I can be your spiritual healer. I can be your provider. I can be your guidance. I can be your counselor. I can be anything that you need me. When you feel alone and you got no one to call a friend, a family member, you standing in that corner feeling like the walls are closing in. You're not, 'cause I'm always here. Even if I ain't listening, doesn't mean I don't care. I'm standing over here, so far in the distance, wishing I can be over there next to you in an instant. But my consciences keep fading, 'cause the world keeps taking and taking. And the people keep coming around me, telling me everything is gonna be okay. If you keep that man upstairs in your face, nothing will go wrong. Nothing can go wrong. I'm always gonna be there. I will never leave you nor forsaken you, just like the man upstairs. But who keeps preaching that to me? The man in the churches, the ladies who are reverends, they all say the same old thing. But they never know that when your back is against the wall and the wall seems like they're closing in, that you feel like you don't have a friend, nor your companion keeps coming in and thrusting and telling you you ain't nothing over and over, feeling like you just about to lose your mind. You're never alone. Just keep calling that self in your heart home. I feel lost at times. The world keeps knocking me down, but I keep raising myself back up on my feet. Even when they telling me in the streets that maybe you could make a fast hustle and put some money in your pocket and put some money, some food on your table and maybe some meat and food in your mouths for your kids later on. But then they don't know it's hard enough when the world's coming at you and you're gonna get busted. Hard times being locked up and getting locked up for what? 10 times 10? And guess what? That means almost near a million. So that means you'll be in jail for your life. Crying out so hard, feeling like I can't do nothing. Got no money in my pocket, broke. Every time I go to an interview, they're going to tell you the same old thing. Well, we'll call you if we're kind of interested in, or you meet our qualifications. But we know that's fake. They tell you what they think you want to hear, telling you some false hope, false fairy tales, something you would tell to a kid to make them laugh and dream about. But then when they come to the realities and realize that fairy tale is not what it is, then they get upset. So why keep telling us false hope, false joy? When it ain't gonna do nothing for us, it's still gonna keep us poor and broke. Lives, life is just so hard. It's hard. It's even harder when you're a trans man or being intersex and still trying to make a man stand. Standing on 2 feet and saying you a grown man, but then got the chest of a female, so they tell you you're a female and maybe you might should be a lesbian. I don't know what to do anymore. My walls are closing in. My eyes are closing shut. I feel like I'm already laying in a casket and somebody's already throwing dirt on it. I can only strive for what I can strive for. I can only be what I want to be. I choose not to run out in these streets and drink alcohol to impure my soul, sleeping with different random girls and just traveling around the world and don't know where I'm going. Searching, that's what we call it. Searching for a place, some hope, some desire. But where's that emergency button that we can push when times are getting rough? When times is getting to our back that we can't even feel like we can breathe anymore. Talking to a camera, I do it every day. Sometimes I even dance and laugh, and even though I do that, doesn't mean that I have really good going on in my heart. Doesn't mean that I'm really having a grateful day. I do it because I give peace to myself. Having touched, made love, caressed, smelled the embrace of a female in so long, I don't even know what it's like. Sometimes I get myself trapped up in these labels, these stereotypes, that I even lose myself and not even know who I am when I look at myself in the mirror. But we call ourselves a family of unity, a family of community, but don't even know the meaning of them words. backstabbing each other, telling us false lies and hopes and joys, and telling you the last thing that you want. Oh man, I got you. I got your back. I'm always going to be there. But turn around and stab you in your back, and guess what? You got 3 years to life because of some shit they did. I'm just saying. Where's the real button of emergency? Where's that hope? Where's that joy that supposed to make our souls feel holy, great, smiling, joyful, embracing our unity, embracing that life is outside the door when you step up and you wake up and you open your eyes and you see the sun rise and you can say, guess what? I'm here. I made it. Some people don't get that far. Some people realize that the world is what it is, and sometimes it might even flash in different phrases and give us a different meaning, but at the same time, it still can put us down. I'm living. I'm living proof that there is hope and joy. Even though I might not feel grateful for a lot of things I've done because I feel ridiculed of where I used to be, and still get taunted and teased and bullied for where I am now. But what I used to do was run them streets and hang out with thugs and people on the corners thinking that was love, mad game, spitting at them chicks, selling that dope, that weed, getting that money in my pockets, buying anything I wanted. But guess what? Look where I'm at now, reaping the stuff that I did back then. The crowd that had me, they gone. The crowd that I thought was down for me, they turned their back. So who I really got to count on besides myself? Times get hard, and I know it does. All you can do is keep an open mind. All you can keep is an open spirit. Let yourself be your inner guidance through this path we call world. I can't give much joy. I can't give much hate. All I can do is give love, and not in vain. We have enough pain going in our world. People dying, people crying, people fighting for their rights, people not even getting to say their rights. And even the rights that we do get, they're taking it from us. The freedom of speech. Where's the freedom of speech? You can't even speak the what you want to say anymore, because guess what? You get beat up or you get locked up. So where's a really emergency button? I want to know. Where's that outlet? Because right now the world is just becoming chaos every day. Every time I turn on the TV, there's nothing positive going on. You used to hear people back in the days that was winning lotteries, kids that were winning spelling bees. Now you don't hear nothing but somebody getting killed on the street or people getting carjacked for just what, a pair of tennis shoes and maybe $5 in a pocket. I can't keep it real anymore, but I can always keep it simple. Baby girl, you're never alone. We're all in this struggle. So when you feel alone and you feel like you got no one to confide in, and talking to a camera makes you feel kind of silent, it gets me through. It gets anybody and everybody through. Because when you feel alone, you can talk to someone, yourself. When you look at it, you got a reflection. Yes, everybody on YouTube is going to see what you're going to say, how you dance, and how you make them laugh. But some point in the way, you didn't change their life just for them couple seconds. I like doing what I do. Because if it wasn't for YouTube, no telling where I'd be. And that's the truth. So I'm just putting it out to anybody and everybody that going through struggles and maybe crying, and people are lying to them, and people that were your friends are stabbing you in your back, and you feel like you got nobody but yourself. You're never alone. You don't never have to cry alone. There's always people there. I'm one who be listening. So I am your emergency button if you are mine. Peace.